G'day everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we have an unboxing and first impressions on the Yuxin Huanglong 13x13. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but this is a really exciting puzzle because I believe this is the world's first produced 13x13 in a cubic form. Moe did have their 13x13 in a pillowed shape, and Shangxia did have one also. The Moe 13 has since been discontinued though, and the Shangxia is still being produced, so that's the only one available on the market now until this one released. So it's very exciting to have a cubic 13x13 on the market, and today we're going to open up and take a look and see how it is. Now, two quick things I just want to mention quickly before we get into the video. First off, I'm sorry we haven't uploaded in a little while, guys. We've been really busy with our Black Friday and Cyber Weekend sale. It has only launched since Friday, but a lot of effort goes in to make these things happen, so I've been working on that behind the scenes a lot. And I just also wanted to thank everyone for their support of us during this sale. We can see so many of you have been shopping with us for the first time, which we're really excited about. Yeah, we hope you guys got some great deals this weekend. The sale is on for a few more hours. So yeah, if you want to pick something up, now is the time to get it. There won't be any better deals this year at all. You'll have to basically wait another year into our next Black Friday sale. So yeah, if you want to pick something up, make sure to check it out as soon as possible. And without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Wow, that is a very clean looking box. That is super sleek. I hope that's translating well on camera because wow, that is extremely nice. Sorry, let's just appreciate that box one more time. Look at that. Wow, you can tell definitely the design team at Yuxin put a lot of effort into making that look super nice. So it's great to add to the unboxing experience. All right, wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting the cube to take up the entire space in there. Is there anything else in there? No, that's literally it. You only get the cube and the box. All right, it comes sealed in plastic. It's decently heavy, but it is a 13x13. Actually, this is actually quite small. Wow, this is actually smaller than I was expecting. Let's open it up. If you can't already tell, guys, I'm a little bit tired. We've been working all weekend trying to get everyone's orders out, so forgive me if I sound a little bit sleepy in the video. We'll get my words a little tongue-tied, but here is the puzzle. One thing I noticed right away is the corners aren't pointy at all. I actually really like the look of that. I'm not sure how that will feel in solving, but it's like pillowed corners almost. Well, they're not pillowed, but you can see they are definitely a lot more rounded than the average puzzle. Let's go ahead and look at the shades real quick. Alright, straight away, the shades on this puzzle look really good. It feels really good in the hand. It's got a nice hefty weight to it. It feels really good quality. I've heard some good things, but without further ado, let's do some first turns. Alright, just quickly guys, I just realized the camera settings were not on the correct settings. I've tried to obviously save the first clip as best I can in editing. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but they should be fixed now. But as I was about to say, the turning on this puzzle is really good. It probably is a little bit tight for my preference out of the box, but I understand why Yuxin does that. A lot of the people, when they buy big puzzles, especially for the first time, they can get into this situation where they might not know how to properly handle a big cube. And when I say that, essentially with big cubes, the general rule of thumb is you do have to be a lot more gentle than a 3x3, because if a 3x3 pops, that's no problem. With this, you've got 13x13 and 6 sides. So obviously, if this pops, that is very problematic to fix. Especially spare parts will take a long time to arrive. So I understand why Yuxin would yeah, make this a bit tighter out of the box. The performance still feels pretty good though. I can definitely tell this would need quite a bit of break-in. But honestly, I feel like this is one of those puzzles that when it's loosened a little bit, added a little bit of lubricant, this is going to be very similar probably to something like the Mofang Jiaoshi 11x11. And that puzzle just honestly, in my opinion, is the best cubic 11x11 ever produced. Even just one of the best big cubes produced in general. The turning's just super good. This puzzle, I can definitely tell it's very, very stable, which is good to see. Let's go ahead and do a checkerboard. Oh, a little bit hard to grip because it's due to the size. For me though, it's pretty good to hold in the hand. A lot of puzzles, especially the bigger ones, Sorry, I've been trying to keep this in the camera. A lot of puzzles you would sort of have to solve on the desk, and then maybe if you're a little bit younger, it's too heavy for you. You can solve on a desk or a little tower. But yeah, it's actually not as bad as I was expecting to hold it in your hand to solve. So that's good to see. Sorry about that, guys. I am back now. My camera accidentally died. I had to charge the battery up. So I finished putting this in a checkerboard pattern, and as you can see, the shades pop really well against each other. I'm a big fan, especially on big cubes, because the pieces are so small. Using shades that maybe aren't super standard and traditional. Maybe these are a little bit duller than you'd see on a lot of modern speed cubes. But I really like it when manufacturers go this option, because as you can see, at least through the screen, there may be a little bit of a difference just due to how the camera is recording. But in person, these the orange and red especially, you can totally tell the difference between them. Yellow and white, not a problem. And blue and green is excellent too. So great job on the shades. Now, unfortunately, guys, I won't be scrambling this one on camera today. Actually, I'll go ahead and scramble the outer layer, and we'll do a solve of just the outer layer, just so I can show a little bit of a real-world use of this puzzle. While I'm scrambling the outer layer, I just want to say a few words about big puzzles in general, and if you should buy this puzzle. Now, there's only 2 models available, the 13x13, at least in production. You may be able to find some stores with some stock of the Moyu 13x13 left. We, DailyPuzzles, are unfortunately sold out. We can no longer get the Moyu 13x13. So the only 2 you will see us selling will be this new Yuxin one, which is in stock. We have quite a few available. And then we also have the Shangshao one. Between the 2, I'm honestly going to pick the Yuxin one. I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but Yuxin is known for making high quality puzzles. You can tell right away the performance on this is really good. And it's got a really nice grip to it as well with the matte shades, which is good for big cubes. Matte is sometimes slippery for people, but I'm actually finding the grip on this very good. Contrast on the shades is great, and the fact that it's cubic means it's not going to wobble on a desk, so I think people will have an easier time aligning it. What I mean by that is if you have a pillowed puzzle, when you put it on a desk, you can't really align the layers that well, as you can see. I mean, this is not pillowed, but I was just trying to show for example. But with a cubic one on the desk, you just slap your hand right on top of it, and then the layers are aligned, and that is really important, especially with the bigger cubes like a 13x13, because yeah, you're going to be need to aligning the layers pretty frequently, because even if layers are a little bit off, let's see what the corner cutting's like, and that will answer that. All right, not bad. Yes, that doesn't feel great. Yeah, I would not recommend that sort of corner cutting. It doesn't feel great. Maybe about that is the limit, which honestly isn't actually bad for a massive cube like this. So yeah, my point I guess is I prefer the cubic version for a puzzle of this size, just because you can put it on the table. And that's really appealing. I feel like especially for speed solving, if you want to solve it faster, that's going to save you a lot of time. So yeah, for me, this just ticks all the boxes. Let me just do a solve of the outer layer while I'm finishing talking. So yeah, for me, this puzzle just ticks all the boxes because the quality is good. It's made by a reputable brand, Yuxin. They make great products, so you know, yeah, it's probably going to be really reliable. On top of that, the shades are good. Price, it's no better than the 13x13, I'm afraid. So you are going to be diving a little bit out of pocket for this one. I believe we have it for 365 Australian dollars. Right now it's on sale though for $2.99, and you can get a further 20% off with the code YouTube at checkout. Only for a few more hours though, I'm afraid, from the time of upload due to our sale ending soon. But right now, honestly, is the best time to buy a puzzle of this sorts. But yeah, even then, when it's not on sale, it's not that super duper expensive. Like, it's similar to the 13x13, but it's definitely not something you're going to be getting frequently. All right, let's just finish this solve. Outer layers turn really nice. It is a little bit catchy, but big cubes tend to be a little bit catchy just because of the layers. You really have to make sure they're aligned. I can put on the desk, but then you can't really see it. But yeah, the turning's honestly quite good, especially if I hold it over just in front of me. Holding it sort of in this position with the camera in front of me makes it difficult with the even 3x3s. So it's actually faring pretty well, I would say. Oops, I'm forgetting the algorithm. Can I save it? Okay, that was it. Soon. Oh, skip. Oh. And there we go. Guys, I am super impressed with this puzzle. If you're choosing between the Shangxia and the Yuxin, I would definitely go with this. The rounded edges, I actually really like them. I'm not sure how you feel about it personally. That's going to come down to individual preference. But yeah, I prefer the cubic shape, yeah, for the reasons I mentioned earlier. The turning's good, the shades are good. So yeah, I can give this my full recommendation. Great job, Yuxin. Would love to see even bigger cubic puzzles from you guys in future. Unfortunately, no spare parts in the box, which is, I suppose, one of the bummers. However, if you're shopping with DailyPuzzles, we have a really good relationship with Yuxin. So even if you break a piece by accident, it just doesn't get damaged in shipping, but it's your fault. If you contact us, we're going to be happy to replace the piece for you. So yeah, you don't really have to worry because yeah, it is covered by DailyPuzzles warranty. So yeah, that is one bummer, but other than that, it's a really good cube. I can definitely recommend this puzzle. So thanks so much for watching our video today, guys, on the Yuxin Huanglong 13x13. Again, this is in stock and ready to ship, and our Cyber Monday sale is ending in just a few hours, so make sure you check us out as soon as possible. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them below the video, and we'll do our best to get back to you. And without further ado, bye for now. We will see you in the next video.